were so many people crammed into the aisles. Nobody had seats. I was sitting in...
Kunti Kinte had better accommodations when he came across.
Is it like a trade in Pakistan?
Exactly, yeah.
Roosters and...
It's that bad. And everybody's carrying all of their luggage, and there's a lot
their
of
roosters.
And their roosters. And I was crammed into a space outside the little bathroom in between the cars, and that was the available space.
No, literally in between the cars.
And I was lucky. I wasn't on the roof. I mean, that's how bad it is on Wednesday, Kathy.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't spent a holiday with this family in 30 years, so I'm going to try to go.
And it's Florida, so maybe it'll be nice weather.
It is supposed to be nice weather, so I am going to try to go. But like I said, we already have in our mind that we're not going to go home. We're not going to get off the plane and then stick around and try to make it there for the weekend. Forget it. If we don't get there Wednesday.
Is it more people going down to visit less people? Like, what's the ratio? How many people are going to Florida to see how many people?
You said this is almost like 3 decades in the making.
Yeah, it's 30 years since, not 30 years since we've seen them, but since we've spent a holiday with them. No, my dad's whole side of the family is down there.
Okay,
so it is, it's just our immediate family going and, to visit his whole family.
My suggestion for you to have
Drink heavily.
is to start drinking heavily now.
Yeah.
No, is crank out a few kids, and then you have the excuse, well, we're not traveling, we have children. There's no way we're doing that.
But Preston, we actually don't have that excuse because they always come to see us.
With kids?
We never go down there, so that's the reason we're there.
They're saying conservatively. They're saying that to travel on Wednesday for domestic flights, you should get to the airport between 3 and 4 hours early.
Well, okay, but why? Is that because of the lines?
Because of the lines, because of security, because of the F-ups, because of the sheer volume. Get there between 3 and 4 hours early. So if your flight is leaving at 3, you're going to need to be there by 11 or noon.
That's not going to happen because my husband's not even getting out of work. So we're only going to be there probably 2 hours ahead of time. If the flight is leaving, because you know how they'll pull you out of the line.
Right.
Do you think, are they not going to do that and just let people miss their flights? Or, if you're going through the security line.
The airline would never do that.
No, but they'll say, they'll check they know who's checked in and who's not on the flight, and they'll say, okay, if you're flying this, this flight and you haven't gone through security, come with us, and they kind of bump you to the
Really? I've never seen that.
Yeah, they did that to me once before.
It is not brutally cold right now. I would not be too quick to dismiss riding in the wheel well of the plane the way those illegal aliens do. You and Dennis bring comforts and bring a thing of hot cocoa and some oxygen.
Well, the altitude gets a little cold up there.
I think Casey actually had a point when he said that, Dennis could drive down and you could fly down. And Dennis very conceivably could beat you down there. Preston, we're doing that approach this year. We're having Thanksgiving in our house because we have a child now, and we're so tired of traveling. We're tired of dividing in between my parents or her parents, and that's it. So we said, screw it. We're having the dinner in our house, and I think hopefully it'll be easier that way.
Oh, it'll be a nightmare, but it'll be closer.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to go to Catherine. Hey, Catherine, good morning.
Hi.
What's going on, Catherine?
Good, how are you?
Good, what's up?
I'm traveling to Disney World on Wednesday with my 5-year-old.
Disney World is the white trash equivalent of Mecca around the holidays. I mean, because it's a great Disney World is fantastic, but the fact is that people figure they're going to pull a fast one and go down to Disney World. It's a nightmare.
Oh, sure.
We went freaking nightmare.
We went there for Christmas, and it was
Mickey leaves for Christ. He's got friends in Little Rock. I'm in Arkansas. I'm not hanging. No way.
Normally I don't try to call in favors and stuff like that, but we have a friend who works at the airport.
Maybe he can get you a plane.
Can't he
He's going to be on the run rack tarmac 6. The keys will be in it.
Ace, that's a good idea.
Can't he get you to the front of the line, or at least the security thing?
Probably.
But you know what? You'll hate yourself for calling in favors and cutting the line.
Listen, I don't know how my wife does it, but the last call I got said that she's traveling with her 5-year-old down there. My wife travels with 3 kids by herself.
How does she do that?
Quite often. She's got this system, and in fact, she doesn't like me to go along.
Because you agitate?
Yeah, because I'll F with the system. She's got it, whatever it is, and of course I'm like...
It's NyQuil.
Yeah, maybe that's it. But she likes to travel.
I have 3 carry-on bags.
And
They're moving. Shut up.
She likes to travel alone with them.
Are you guys going away this?
There's a little hole in the side of one of her bags. She's putting the milk bottle up the nozzle. Something wrong, mister?
I'm gonna go.
My bag likes milk.
I'm gonna go to Mike. Hey, Mike. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
What's up, Mike?
Not much. I just wanted to say I've traveled a lot on holidays and at busy times. If you walk up to the flight attendant and check in everybody in and just say, hey, listen, if the flight's overbooked, no problem. Bought me to a later flight. I'm not in a hurry as long as I'm there by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning kind of thing.
Yeah.
They are so enthralled that you're nice to them instead of screaming at them, yelling at them, that they will oftentimes bump you up to first class. I've been bumped up to first class doing that probably about 10 times.
Well, listen, you know what, and you make a good point, Mike. I remember the guy we used to have on, the travel detective?
Greenberg?
Greenberg, yeah. And he is called Greenberg. Well, I read part of his book, and he had said that if you, especially if you fly regularly, if you're for business, if you're going out of the same place, a lot of times they'll have the same flight attendants there. And if you kind of grease them a little bit, like if we were to say, if you have like
Wants a fur.
any tchotchkes or anything like that, well, we have access to CDs like that. If you bring it to them, they're the ones that call the shots.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
The people at the desk right there, they will bump your ass up to first class in a heartbeat. And that's a good way to just say, hey, here, you guys, in fact, Kathy, take a few CDs with you and say, hey, look, you guys must be going crazy. I thought this would be nice for you here. And give them to them, and maybe they'll pop you up.
Wow.
Okay.
Bring some of the DVDs, some of the promotional DVDs we get, and those out.
No, I'm not bringing those. They'll
Be awesome. Wow, the Octagon with Chuck Norris.
Dude, I got the first pilot episode of Celebrity Bull Riding.
There you go. That'll get you going.
Perhaps this might be. I'd like to fly first class, please. Bull riding entertainment could be in your future.
Let me go to Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. Good morning.
Morning, guys. You guys are fine.
Hey, we love you, Tiff. What's up?
All right. So I was on a cruise in Alaska, and we left from the Vancouver Airport in Columbia.